apparently it was going a bit too well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Buoyancy. I am Neodyinamite, and today I'll be building a floating dumpster. If somehow you did not hear about this game before, imagine a town building. Imagine a game where the world has ended. The icebergs have melted, everything is underwater, and now you, along with some other survivors, will try to, well, you will try to survive, obviously, by building, as I said, a floating town. Now, of course, before we're gonna start, I need to put a few disclaimers. First of all, the key has been supplied by the developers, which I'm very grateful for. I'm really looking forward to playing this thing. This is the pre-alpha version of the game, so keep in mind that there'll be, of course, some changes before the full release of the game. At the moment, I noticed there is actually no music whatsoever, so it's just us, the never-ending oceans, and the never-ending sound of water. Great. Obviously, this is the first impression video, so please don't take it too seriously. You're supposed to have fun, and I am supposed to show you what the game, more or less, is about. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us roll ourselves a new city, and I can actually roll myself a random name, which is just really lovely. So, let's see what the developers have came up with. Like, let's see, there's actually something here that will crack me open. So far, I haven't found anything. Nope. Still nothing. Nah. Maybe. Nope. Nah. Completely boring. As they say, the first idea is always the best, so the floating dumpster it is. Well, actually, no, there is some music. Well, that's just great. Apparently, there's just no music in the intro itself. I mean, in the main menu. But there is music in the game itself. Lovely! So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to soon-to-be the Grand City. I hope you guys have watched the Raft playlist, because basically this is what this game is all about. You and a bunch of other people, you end up in a raft and you need to expand. Like, basically the game reminds me a lot of that one movie which I completely forgotten. I think that was Waterworld or something like that, about that guy who was like a mutated fish thingy, whatever thing, and he was just swimming from city to city, and eventually they founded the lost, forgotten land. Sand and stuff like that, you know? I really forgotten the name of that game, of that movie, but anyway. Let us try to find something useful. First of all, let's take a look of what the resources we are dealing here with. So we got wood, we got some metal, we got some plastics, scraps metal, junk, okay. Dirt, right, and then you have miscellaneous. So you have fresh water, you have grain, you have flour, whale. Excuse me, how the actual fuck I'm supposed to load a whale instead of this? And the thing that the developers are apparently very proud of, beer. Apparently, the end game here is to create beer. So we will create our own label of beer, our own franchise of beer on the open seas. I can already see the open pubs. I just need to figure out a name. But before any of that thing is gonna happen, we actually need to build. So what we can build over here? Well, we got a bunch of buildings. We got a fisherer, scavenger, forager. And no, don't be fooled. You won't be collecting roots and mushrooms. No. You'll be collecting seaweed. I really hope that you're up for that Japanese diet of seaweed, because I am not. So let us start quick by building ourselves maybe a little bit of a bridge. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the thing. You need to build like a fisherer and a scavenger, but we need to provide them with space to work with. So building them richly, I think, next to the town center is probably not the wisest of my ideas. So let's try to build like a little bridge on this side, for example. There you go. That looks safe. Completely safe. Like, not that this thing is gonna richly sink at the bottom of the sea in a matter of seconds. And at the end of this thing, I'm gonna build myself a scavenger. Then I'm gonna repeat the same thing on the opposite side. And don't ask me how the fuck this thing is supposed to swim, because I have no idea. And I want a fisher on this side. Beautiful. Right. So since now I'm wide open, let's try to travel to the nearest dumpster over there. So school of fish, destroyed ship. We can try to get some scraps, and we could try to get some fish. And you're probably like wondering, okay, so you need a sail, you need like an engine, propulsion. No, ladies and gentlemen. Our town is working on good wish, dreams, and farts. So here we go. Bye! Don't ask me how this thing is swimming, I really don't know. I'm really guessing this is just farts. Because I cannot keep up and I cannot figure out anything better. So another question is, okay, this guy is actually collecting those scraps. And this guy is also collecting whatever, requires resource, wood plank. Wait, what? Oh, you're building this thing. And you're already producing scavenge. Lovely. So let's build another bridge over here, and I want to build myself a forager. Why a forager? So I can collect all of that beautiful, beautiful seaweed. Apparently building those things on like bridges like that was a terrible idea, because this guy actually needs to be within the range of a specific thingy, of a specific site, in order to start to work. And guess what? He was too far away. That means that the fishery on this side is also not working. So that means I need to... Okay, you know what? Instead of like doing this thing like this, I need to build myself a Titanic. Yeah, because that worked in history of humanity. And what do I have over here? Yo guys, you have been having some fun. Small raft, a small drifting craft with survivors that needs help. Okay, how much you guys are ready to pay me to join me? You better be rescue them, leave them be, demand resources, take them prisoner. The survivors will join your city. Make sure your economy can support them. Can you take like the debris of your raft and actually add it to my inventory as well? That's some really nice jump, by the way. What the actual shit? I hear some unknown voices on the boat. Great. Hunger has actually kicked in. I think I don't have actually enough food to maintain all of this thing. Well, isn't that just beautiful? I found myself a pile of trash, a pile of driftwood, so I can actually like get myself some more building equipment, building materials, whatever. So you know what? As I was saying, let's try to build ourselves a Titanic. So we need to actually like build a long ship, you know? I'm gonna build like a long ship. Like a true fucking conqueror of the seas. Now, let's see. At the very front of this bullshit, I want to have a scavenger. Oh, really? I cannot... Oh, okay. So apparently this thing acts only as a platform. Huh. I thought I can actually build stuff on this thing. Nope. Nope. No! Okay, I have to like scavenge this thing then. Deconstruct. Confirm. Please tell me I got my resources back. Nope, of course not. Lovely. What? I can salvage resources out of the bottom of the sea, yet I cannot salvage resources from my own constructions? That means actually I lack a lot. And of course, as always in every other survival game, there's gonna be always this guy who'll be opening a fucking trading post in the middle of nowhere. Yo dude, how is actually business going for ya? Can you explain me? Demand resources. Okay, that's actually like nice. I can take him prisoner. What the resources? He wants water and he wants beer. I can give you some junk. Would you like some? Apparently I'm starting to collect a lot of junk. Now, I'm not exactly sure is this amount over here related to my actual raft or to the amount of junk that I have collected inside of my storage. But still, for that thing, we need to get ourselves like a recycle. So the recycle basic job... Oh, now I understand how the proportion is going. It's actually not magic. It's people. Okay, can you like stop please for like 5 seconds? Okay, hold on a second. Stop movement. Okay, thank you. I need to build the bloody ass recycle, okay? So I build one over here and I'm gonna build you another one richly next to. Why I'm building two? Don't ask me questions like that. I'm just pressing random buttons and I'm actually hoping I will survive. Okay? And I don't have enough resources. Well, let's fix that thing, shall we? Can somebody explain me how the fuck we actually acquiring more villagers? I just got a notification that 3 new villagers have been born. How in the actual shit? Yo, guys, can you like actually focus on surviving instead of like fucking one another? My beautiful raft is taking shape. Also, those guys are like really strong. Like, I can lift, okay, but this guy can lift a fucking 1 ton of materials to construct additional parts of a swimming dumpster. Like, I no wonder those guys managed to survive this long. We definitely need to do something to get ourselves some more food, but also I could try to increase the nourishment of said food if I'm gonna actually build myself the gallery. Can you guys please stop breeding? I cannot keep up with the food production. Okay, gallery is a place where I can eat the meals, and I think it's a bit better than eating meals at the... Okay, hold on a second. And it's apparently a bit better than eating meals at this warehouse. So let's try to build it in the middle. There we go. Oh, that actually works for me. Okay, carry on, boys. Let's try to find something that are not actually additional people and mouths to feed. Does that sound like a good idea for you? I hope so, because that's exactly the thing I'm about to do. What's this? A small town. Yo, guys, would you like to join the Titanic? How you doing, neighbor? Hello. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, we made contact. That's for sure. What the fuck? Storm is inbound. And what I am supposed to do with that info? Hi, Mr. Whale. How are you? Good morning. I don't have the means to hunting you yet. Oh, that's a storm. Okay, destructive storm is incoming. Right, try to maybe avoid it. Just saying. What is this? A sunken brewery. No! All of the beer! Get over here, guys, quickly! Save the beer! It's like not exactly rum, but still. Beer! Save the beer! By all means, save the beer! I found out that this is actually completely useless to have everything activated. Like, you need to have specific things to do. Also, my people are now starving to death. Maybe this thing will teach you not to keep fucking when our supply are limited and basically we don't have a steady income of food. Unless you want to eat seawater. No, apparently they're still fucking around. Okay. Wait, what? The SS Seafoam has requested to dock. Excuse me, what? What in the heck? How? Wait, what? Hey! Oh, you almost crashed it into me. Oh. Okay, you have food. You have a lot of food. Right. I would love to trade that food, you know? For, I don't know, everything, I guess. Okay, so how much for a fish? Free. Okay, how much for... You don't have seaweed. Disgraceful! And apparently he is requesting more for fresh water than he's requesting for beer. Sounds legit. Well, look at that. Actually, some of my villagers killed another villager. This game is getting better and better. Always wanted to have a raft full of psychics, psychos and murderers. Yeah, that's exactly my goal in life, you know? Have a raft full of those type of people. Yep, that works according to me. But then again, I'm looking for like a well. Yo, where's your mama? She's not around. Oh shit, man. Like at the beginning of the game I saw like 5 of them. Now, none. Wait, we are actually capable of getting ourselves puffer fish? Why do we even fish something that is potentially like, you know, poisonous? Very poisonous. Okay, well, whatever, man, if you really want to. Yo, Mr. Trader Boy. Please tell me you have food. Yeah, that's nice. What are the resources? I have all of them, but none of those. Okay, how much for a bread? 8. And how much you are willing to pay for water? 4. Well, okay, that doesn't sound half bad. Let's actually trade. So I'm gonna give you some water. So you can actually drown yourself, because you'll be all alone here. Ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 great news. First of all, I found your mama. Second thing, I got myself a harpooner, who apparently requires only good wishes. He does not require any type of resources from me. And that's the longest fucking harpoon I have saved in my entire life. What in the actual shit? Okay, well, have you ever played like, let's say, Rome Total War? And, you know, they used to have like those ballista units that throw out like really big ass ballista bolts. Alright? Those things were smaller than this thing. Excuse me, do I have a Hulk on my raft? No wonder my food is disappearing like crazy. I just have one question only. How many meat we gonna get out of 10 parts of a whale? How much meat I'm gonna get from 10 parts of a whale? Excuse me, so how much I got? I still don't know. How much meat I got? 5. I got 5 meat from 5 pieces of a whale. I mean 10 pieces of a whale. Is it just me or the math does not like add over here? If I really want to kick out this colony to like a better future, I need to get myself like grain production. The thing is that the grain requires dirt. Let me guess, I have to dive for that thing to the bottom of the sea. So to get that thing, we need to have a deep diver. Okay, so if I'm gonna build a deep diver over here, And then I could possibly maybe build 2 greenhouses over. Please tell me they're gonna squeeze. Oh, come on. Really, game? Okay. I really want to squeeze 2 greenhouses over here. And you're not gonna stop me, game. Say what you want, but actually acquiring that whale was very beneficial for me. Right now, I'm swimming in food. Starfish is no longer a problem, ladies and gentlemen. You can go out around and fuck one another. Because I have the food to keep you all alive. He has died from what? Excuse me. What? Oh, shit! Yo, this is... No. You son of a bitch! Ow! Okay, I don't have the means to defend myself right now. That's a bit of a difficulty. Yeah, if you're gonna tell me I need what? Whoa, how many of you? Okay. Apparently it was going a bit too well. Not to self. Next time I really need to build myself some towers. Yeah. So you're just not gonna take my resources and fuck off? That would be really nice, because all of my raft is under fire. Yo, guys, what is that storm? That's exactly what I need right now. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, this is an interesting turn in events, I have to admit. Theodore was killed by a kraken. Excuse me. So I've lost 70 metal and 92 whatever thing. I lost 15 villagers and half of my boat is on fire. Okay, let's see. Do I have a building that actually is responsible for extinguishing the fire? Because guardhouse. Guardhouse can also use offensively when invading another city. Ranger barracks, harpoon tower, junk cannon. I don't think I actually have the means of extinguishing the fire, just say. I don't know what this guy is doing, but I can't say this thing is actually working. And you lost like a building, and I lost this thing, and I lost this thing. Well, okay. That did not work according to plan, that's for sure. Okay, can somebody please tell that motherfucker with that stupid ass, like, pot on his head to stop banging it? It's not helping. God damn it. Well, I haven't said my last word yet, that's for sure. So looks like that next time I actually need to prepare some defenses, because that's apparently like a thing. So a guard house, train guards that will defend against invading forces. Guards can also use visions offensively when invading another city. Yeah, I'm gonna locate the pirate base and I'm gonna piss in their mouths and tell them that that's fucking seawater. So yeah, that's gonna be probably the thing that I'm gonna try to do during the next episode. So if you want to try the game yourself, I'm gonna leave you links in the description below, so feel free to do so and let me know how it went. I'm gonna try to save those saviors over there, survivors actually, and hopefully I'll be able to keep on going. So get more people back, and establish some defenses. And we will try to continue the story during the next episode, where I'm gonna probably try to also establish some bread production. But as I said, that's gonna be the thing we're gonna try to do during the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.